Low key, I look like Elmo. The crystal experts out there, let me know if that is rust. Because if it is, I'm really sad about it. We are, if you know, you know. Obviously, my moosh. Also, Thackeray is hiding because I'm trying to brush his teeth. I'm trying to put some like on his teeth because his breath is dangerous. Super bad. Today's pick a card. First of all, hi, hello. I don't know if I said hi. I hope everyone watching is doing well. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing well. If anyone was wondering, I am doing well. I'm rocking. Okay. Today's pick a card. Today's pick a card, you guys, is going to be a wild card message meant to find you. Whoa. Yes. So, that's what we're doing. Without further ado, everybody, here's a clip of the piles right now. Guys, these are the 4 piles. We have group number 1 with the Sodalite. Group 1 with the Sodalite. Group 2 with the Desert Rose, and Group 3 with the Cardoline. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to do that right now. And if you want to pick more than one pile, you guys are always welcome to do so. Alright, you guys have now picked your pile. Please go and check out my description box for you guys timestamps for when your reading will start. And with that, let's go and jump into today's pick a card. Welcome to your reading, Group 1. We're going to roll the dice before we shuffle. We have Cancer and we have Leo. Hello, Cancer. Hello, Leo. Aquarius and Taurus. Hello, Aquarius. Hello, Taurus. Virgo and Sagittarius. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Can I get a wild card message? 3 of Rings. Okay. Can I get a wild card? Can I get a... Can I get a what? Okay. Can I get a wild card? Actually, can I get clarification on this card right here? Huh. Okay, can I get... Thank you. Okay. Okay. Can I get a wild card message for group? Yeah, so our emotions, there's something really heavy here with our emotions, you guys, okay? This is an emotionally focused message. Can I please get a wild card message for group number 1? Can I please get... That's interesting. You have the Wizard and the Witch. Can I get a what? Can I get a wild card message for group 1, please? I felt like something flipped. But it's like a stack, so I don't know. Was it this? I don't know, guys. I'm gonna keep shuffling because I actually don't know what flipped and what didn't. Oh, these are like... I should reorganize these. Can I please get a jumper? Thank you. Okay, group number 1. So the first card we have here is the 3 of Pentacles. So, a wild card message. We're going to just give you the plain definition, the plain understanding of the 3 of Pentacles. This is coming together with other people to create something outside of yourself. For example, you guys, sometimes I can look at this as a relationship, right? The mom and the dad coming together and making a baby, okay? Now, obviously, it doesn't have to be you guys are having kids or, like, in a hetero situation where you can make kids with your partner. But, like, what I'm saying is you're coming together with other people to create something outside of yourself, something bigger than yourself, right? This could also be like coming together with your coworkers to create something. This could be literally coming together with your friends and like trying to like set up a party or something. So like planning with other people to throw something or to create something outside of yourself, all right? So what's another example? Yeah, like coworkers coming together being like, oh, we have to get this project done. Or freaking, again, coming together with your friends or with your family and like planning a wedding together or planning a party together. or even like a moving situation. Maybe you and someone else want to move in together, and there's a situation where you're like trying to come together, come up with a plan to set up a situation where you guys can move into a new apartment or to buy a house together, etc., etc., etc. You guys, there's unlimited amount of scenarios that you can put with this, but the overall energy is like coming together and collaborating with other people. Sometimes I also do see this, you guys, as drawing inspiration from other people, because I know some people tend to be more of like recluses, and they like to do things on their own. So if you're one of those people where you're like, I don't work well with other people, or I don't come together well with other people, I'm more of a solo artist, then obviously this could be you drawing inspiration from other people. Now we also have the Seven of Swords. So what the Seven of Swords is talking about, group number one, is, first of all, and I'm gonna mention this just because like it's what this card means. I don't feel like this has any relevance to this situation, but again, I just want to put all the messages that I can out there. So the Seven of Swords, you guys, sometimes could talk about somebody who's not being fully transparent or not being fully honest about something, or not coming forward with all the information. Someone who could be a little bit of a liar or a cheat, or someone who's hiding stuff from you. I'm not getting that literally at all. Based on the rest of the tarot and based on the oracle cards, I'm not getting that whatsoever. For some of you, that is a situation that's coming up though, where you need to be aware that there's someone who may be hiding things or not telling you the full truth. That could even be with the working together situation. There's a card later on here, the Five of Swords, that may also be referencing that. But for most of you, I think this is talking about prioritizing, okay? The Five of Swords the Five of Swords. The Seven of Swords talks about prioritizing. It talks about needing to figure out like what's important, what's not important, where can I like cut off the excess or drop the dead weight, so that I can move forward in a lighter manner or in a more like efficient and productive manner, you know? So, yeah, okay. We also have the Page of Wands. Now, this talks about a new journey, or inspiration, or like curiosity, wanting to start something or being really excited to start something, not necessarily being ready to launch this something or to like jump into it head first, but it's like the beginning stages of a new journey that we're excited about. Sometimes this talks about a spiritual journey as well, you guys, but what I want you to take with this is perhaps, again, we're starting a new journey, or we're starting a new creative process that we're really excited about. We're feeling really like, you know, the butterfly, the fire is going in our belly. That's going on. But we're not like 100% ready to like launch it. The way I would say this is like, I want to move. Legitimately, like I want to move. So I've been looking at houses, I've been looking at apartments, I've been looking at like, where do I want to move to? So I'm not like 100% ready to move or to like pack up all my things and leave, but I am starting the process of like looking for a new place to live, looking for new areas I want to be in. So, you know, it's like that. It's like, and I'm really excited about it, and I'm feeling really pumped and like motivated to do this, but I'm not quite ready to like do it. It's like that. It's like we're in the planning process, or we're in the like idea phases of something where we're really excited to launch this thing, or we're really excited to move forward in this project, but we're not quite ready to like the execution, you know? I want a clarification on the Page of Wands. The pages always give me like lukewarm, like, I don't know. I don't love the pages. I always feel like I need more information on the pages, because I'm just like, what? Like, okay, can you give me something else? Can you give me something more? So I asked for clarification. We got the Queen of Cups. So this is something that we're really emotional about, or we feel really emotionally invested in, you guys. The Queen of Cups talks about somebody who's very emotionally intelligent. Her power lies in her emotions. She's very nurturing. She's very loving. So the way that I'm seeing this is whatever it is that we're excited to do or move forward in, the new beginning or the new journey that we are embarking on is a journey that is, first of all, invoking a lot of emotion in us, but also I think it's something where we have to kind of follow our intuition. We have to follow like what is feeling right. I know not everybody has a strong intuition. I know a lot of people work, you know, more logically, but I do think that this next chapter in your life, or this new journey, this excitable thing that you're looking forward to or excited about, is going to involve a lot of emotions, okay? Or it will invoke emotional reactions more often. So We have the Five of Swords. This talks about petty arguments and petty discussions. So I'm seeing this as perhaps you guys having a little bit of an abrasive conversation with someone, or perhaps having an abrasive, just an abrasive conversation. I also see this as like things that don't really freaking matter. So you guys could be realizing that there are certain people or situations that you've been giving energy to that really don't matter, or really aren't benefiting you in any positive manner. So you're just like, okay, whatever. But yeah, I'm just seeing this as like little annoyances popping up, or little things that like we're just like not excited about this the most, but you know. And then the last tarot card we have is the Four of Wands. So this talks about celebrating. This talks about celebrating, coming together with friends and family and having a celebration. This talks about stability. Sometimes this talks about marriage and like coming together with someone who is a partner that you will have some type of commitment with. But for most of you, I think this is more so signifying stability, because there's nothing here that's really signifying anything super lovey-dovey. It definitely could be, but I'm not feeling like that's not like the overwhelming feeling of the message, you know? For most of you, I feel like you're excited to start new like business opportunities, or opportunities to like make more money, or like side hustles in 2023. I feel like that's like what this is leaning towards. Or perhaps you're excited to start new creative projects. Maybe you guys are looking into learning something new and you're really excited to start that journey. I don't know, but there's something here that feels like we're excited to work on something. And I do feel like that thing that we're working on is going to, again, invoke a lot of emotion. There's definitely going to be certain aspects of the thing we're working on that's going to be a little bit of like annoyances. But I do feel like ultimately it's leading to stability, and ultimately it's leading to like a happy ending. Now we have Yin, and this is intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, and receptivity. So again, a spiritual journey is here for some of you who are watching, but also you guys, the freaking following your intuition, right? Listening to your intuition. I feel like you are going to be very intuitively led, especially with this like new journey that you guys are embarking on, or this new project that you're working on. You're going to be very, very much intuitively led. Now, obviously the zodiac signs here, you guys, are Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Pisces. So shout out to all you guys, Sun, Moon, Rising, specifically Sun and Moon. Okay, shoo. We also have the 9th house, and this is spiritual growth. So there's something going on, you guys, and this could even be your mental health, because sometimes I do see mental health and like spiritual growth or spiritual changes intertwined. So for some of you, you could be like trying to like balance out your mental health. That could be the collaboration. Maybe you're collaborating with a therapist, right? And I'm not laughing like, oh my god, that's funny. I was like chuckling because I'm like, me. Anyways, whatever. Yeah, the 9th house is spiritual growth. It's also travel, you guys. This is connected to Sagittarius energy. So you guys could even be feeling inspired to travel, or feeling inspired to start a journey that is somewhere else, like moving wise. Yeah, okay. We have change. All right, so the wild card message for you guys is I do feel like you are in between seasons, right? I feel like this is in between like fall and freaking summer, or like freaking summer and fall. So the way I'm seeing this is like we're at a point in our life where we're not really like in our past, or we're not really like dealing with the same things that we were dealing with, but we're also not on our new path. Again, you guys, it's kind of like what I was saying with the situation of me wanting to move. Like I'm looking for places to move. I'm looking for, you know, I'm trying to broaden my horizons, but I'm not yet at the place where I'm like ready to do that or to execute that. So I feel like you guys are in this place, or at this place in life where you're wanting to do something, or you've been like really feeling inspired or called to move forward in a particular situation, but you're not there yet. You're like in the in-between. Okay, if you know what I mean. So, change. We also have manifestation, you guys. This is the Wizard. I'm going to go ahead and talk about the Witch's hat too, just because like these two are basically like the same freaking card. The Witch and the Wizard. I think that's really interesting that these both came out together. The Witch says, express yourself and share your gifts with the world, you guys. Okay, so that's kind of what we've been talking about this whole time. I do think that your guys' manifestation abilities may be heightened at this time. It may be a really good time for you guys to manifest. It may be a really good time for you guys to evaluate or reevaluate where you're wanting to go so you can have a clear vision. I really do think having a clear vision and a clear understanding of what you want moving forward is going to be beneficial for you guys in regards to your manifestations. This could be a good time to start scripting, you guys. This could be a good time to start visualizing or to meditate. I personally, you guys, in order to manifest, I've been recently doing like every night I listen to like a sleep meditation, and I swear to goodness, the thing that I've been doing the sleep meditation on has come into my life in so much abundance. It's kind of like, wow, that's a little crazy, you know? Reprogramming your subconscious as well, you guys. I feel like a big part of manifestation that I guess I hear some people talk about it, but reprogramming your subconscious to your ideal or to what it is you're trying to manifest, I feel like can be very beneficial. And I don't know if a lot of people take time to do that because it is a process. It can take months sometimes. So look into doing that, you guys. Obviously, I'm not going to sit here and explain how to do that in today's reading because this is not that type of video, but definitely look into reprogramming your subconscious or just doing like sleep meditations every night, you guys, for a couple of months, and see what type of results you get from that. Because I really think that, like, again, like what we believe, and I genuinely believe this, you guys, like what we believe on the inside manifests on the outside. I can see that in my day-to-day, even now, even with things I don't even want anymore or I don't even really care to have. I can see how past me manifested that into my life today. You know what I'm saying? Even bad things, right? Like, there was a situation a few months ago, you guys, where I was seeing someone and I kept saying, like, oh my God, you're going to be tired of me by the time, like, we get to hang out. Like, you're going to be so over it. And I swear to God, you guys, it was like night and day. Like, I manifested that situation falling apart, and I was like, wow. Like, I kind of can't even be upset because, like, this is me. Like, I created this. So, be careful what you think, you guys. Be careful what you say, because our words and our thoughts have power. Anyways, we have the Lizard. This is renewal. So shedding our skin, you guys. Going back to that change, okay? Going back to the Page of Wands. We are in this process of shedding the old and stepping into the new, but we're in the process still. It's still loading, right? The package is still on the way. It's not here yet, but it's in the process. We're in the in-between. We have faith, you guys. Okay, so some of you guys are feeling a little bit hopeless at the moment, or you're feeling like, oh my God, things are never going to change, things are never going to improve. This is a reminder for you guys to hold on to faith. This is a reminder for you guys that things are going to be okay. Change is inevitable. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in yourself, you guys. If you don't believe in yourself, who else will? How can you ask anyone else to believe in your dreams or to believe in your abilities if you don't, right? And I know that sounds a little harsh for some of you, but, like, it's the truth. Like, you have to be your number one, like, hype man. We have support. Actually, let me talk about this a little bit more. Did you guys know that in sales, like when you are trying to sell products to other people, your confidence in that product, or your confidence in the fact that you can sell that product, really does increase your ability to sell it. So, like, if you guys don't believe that you're worthy of your dreams, if you don't believe that you're worthy of accomplishing what you want to accomplish, then you're not going to do it. Like, 100%, you guys. Like, you have to be. I don't know why people get mad when I say that. I think it's, like, a lack of wanting to, like, hold yourself accountable, but holding yourself accountable, you guys, like, that, you can fix that, right? If you can be like, oh, if I just change my mindset, or if I really do believe in myself and I have that confidence, it's going to help me, even if it's like 5% more, to get to where I want to go. Anyways, we have support. I feel like this is spiritual support, you guys. For some of you, this could be support of your friends or support of your family. We can go back to that Three of Pentacles, and look at that as perhaps potential support. Maybe you guys, again, are receiving help from other people in order to create something outside of yourself, all right? Or to help bring in that stability. All right, support. We have Tulip, and this is unconditional. All right, I do feel like this is connected to unconditional love, or an stubbornness. This is calling for you guys to be stubborn. This is calling for you guys to be stubborn, okay? Be stubborn in your manifestations. Be stubborn in what it is that you want. Do not sway. You know what I'm saying, you guys? Like, don't be like, oh, well, I kind of want this, and like, maybe I can get that. Like, you need to, again, unconditionally believe in yourself, unconditionally have faith. It's like radical optimism, okay? Also, you guys are going to be with you forever, so you might as well become your biggest fan. Like, I feel like that is something some of you need to hear. Okay. The last card I have for you guys is Forget Me Not, and it says, remembrance, memories of the past hold the key. Memories of the past hold the key. So perhaps there are things from our past that we have to kind of wrap up, or we have to reevaluate in order for us to go into that new season of our life, you guys. I'm seeing this as there is something from our past that is not yet like finished or wrapped up. There could also be someone from your past that is in a position to help you, right? Remembering where you started also, okay? Forget me not. Memories of the past hold the key. Remember how far you have come. For some of you, you have come so freaking far, and right now you may be feeling like a little bit stagnant or a little bit like things aren't developing, things aren't moving forward. But you need to look back at where you started and understand like you've come so freaking far, and you need to be proud of yourself. And I feel like sometimes that can also help motivate us to move along, right? Okay, there's nothing written on it, but there's a bay leaf. So yay for us. I'm going to go ahead and get some notes, see if we can get any extra information for you guys. I don't want to get too many. Moving on. Yeah. The season's changing. Confidence. What did I say, you guys? The people in sales, okay? It has been proven that if you believe that you're going to make that sale, or you are confident in what it is that you're selling, and you're like, oh, they need this. Like, I know they need this. There's no question about it. Confidence. We have third party. So going back to that Three of Pentacles, you guys, there is like outside people involved in today's reading. We have blessings. We have event. We have 1111, which is also connected to the Four of Wands, you guys. We have that bay leaf, which is luck. Yeah, that's the reading I have for you guys, group 1. Let me know below if this resonated. Thank you, guys. I'm excited for you, and I will talk to you guys really, really soon. Okay, bye. Hi, group 2. Welcome to your guys' reading. I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice for you guys really quick. We got Aries and we got Gemini. Hello, Aries. Hello, Gemini. We have Pisces, and we have Gemini again. Cancer and Taurus. I love you so much, Cancer. I love you so much, Taurus. I love all of you guys. Okay, sometimes when I say I love certain signs and then don't say I love the others, you guys get a little angry. I love everyone. I really do. Like, that's not... Even the signs that I don't, like, love the most, like, I have relationships with those signs still, and I still love them the most. So, like, I love everyone. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and shuffle. Can I please get a wild card message for group number 2? Okay. Can I please get a wild card message? Can I get clarification on this middle card right here, please? Can I please get an astrology card for group 2? I was just thinking about Aquarius. Can I please get... Alright, this feels like a love reading, guys. I'm just telling you now, if you don't want a love reading, this is probably not for you. It's not like solely a love reading. But there's like an undercurrent of lovey-doveyness. Okay. Okay. So the first, which is an oracle card that came out, literally looks like she's like Venus. So again, it doesn't say anything about love or Venus, but it's like an undercurrent of lovey-doveyness. Anyways, can I please get... Can I get a jumper? Can I get a jumper just because the cards are flipping and I don't know? Can I... Okay. We have Aries again with the Ram. Leadership, balance, and expansion. Okay, can I get a final card? Thank you. Okay, group number 2. So we have the 8 of Rings, you guys. Now the 8 of Rings talks about trying to perfect something. This is doing something over and over and over again until it's perfect. This is repetition, right? So for some of you, this could be school, this could be work, this could be so many things, you guys, but we're learning. Number 1, we're doing something repetitively in order to become perfect, or in order to better our skill set or our understanding of something. For example, this could be perhaps we're dating someone new, so we're learning a lot about them in the beginning stages, right? We're asking them questions, we're trying to like get to know them and understand them. That's learning, right? Obviously, the more you date, the better you are at dating. Your social intelligence grows and you're able to like be more charming. You're able to pick up on social cues easier. You guys get what I'm saying? Maybe some of you don't, but like I'm sure most of you do. This could be we're in school and we're studying and we're like, oh my god, I got to freaking pass this gosh dang final. For some of you, this could literally be a situation where you're in work and you keep slipping up on something, or you feel like you're not the best at a particular task in your career field or at work. So you're like, oh, I'm going to study, or I'm going to take this extra class to try to like become better at this situation or this task. Things like this, you guys, okay? It could even be, for some of you, you're having like issues in a relationship. Maybe you've recently gone to therapy and you're trying to learn how to better navigate that relationship, or how to talk more not quietly, but like in a more calm, peaceful manner. And then we have the Queen of Swords, you guys. And the Queen of Swords group too, she's someone who doesn't take any BS. She's not down with the bull, okay? If you're a liar, bye. If you're a phony, bye. If you got too much baggage, bye. All right, I don't got time for it. She's also someone who's very intelligent. She makes the decisions she makes are rational and with reason, right? She doesn't make decisions based on emotion or how she feels in the moment. I'm not saying her emotions don't affect her, because obviously she's a queen, but she makes decisions in a rational manner. And we also have the King of Swords. So this is why I feel like this could be a little lovey-dovey. It could be a beautiful like union of someone who is very intellectual and someone who is also very intellectual. Two people who are similar. You don't have to identify as a Queen of Swords or a King of Swords, but you and this person who may be meeting or coming together may have a lot of similarities, you guys. You guys may also be meeting through school, because the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords are connected to air sign energy: Gemini, Aries, and Libra. Aries. Aquarius, not Aries. Aquarius and Libra. Obviously Aries, you slipped in there, so maybe you're here as well. But the point is, I'm seeing this as perhaps you're meeting someone at school, or you're meeting someone through this learning process with the 8 of Pentacles. That's how I'm seeing this, you guys. Now, it could also be a situation where your masculine and your feminine energies are balanced, and perhaps that is motivating you or giving you more willpower or drive to move forward in something particular. It feels more lovey-dovey to me though, or it feels like a union. This could even be like a friendship, like meeting someone who you're going to have a really beautiful friendship with. Regardless, this is 2 people who are very similar, very like-minded, or they're both here in the reading. So it just makes me feel like they are coming together, or they are involved with each other in some type of aspect in regards to the learning, or in regards to this reading. I'm going to continue to see like what we can get out of these 2, but I want you guys to keep these 2 energies in mind. Someone who is like-minded to yourself playing a role in today's reading. Okay? Okay. And I'm saying like-minded because the Queen and the King, again, are related to air energy. Air energy is related to the mind and like communication and things like that. Now, talking about these next 2 cards, we have Judgment and we have the Ace of Rings. This is our clarification card, so I'll talk about that in a second. The first card we'll talk about is Judgment. This is talking about sometimes this talks about moving on to something better or moving on to something grander or more in alignment with yourself, you guys. This is standing up for your moral compass. This is leaving behind the past and choosing to move forward in a direction that is more in alignment with yourself and your belief system, you guys, okay? So the way that I'm seeing this is perhaps us leaving a job or a career field that's no longer in alignment with you guys, or no longer feels like it feels right or it feels just, if that makes any sense, you guys. For example, as I'm sure a lot of you know, I've said this many times, I was in the beauty industry, the cosmetology industry for a number of years, and it never felt right to me. It just felt very like, what's the word? First of all, it wasn't fulfilling, but also, like, I really don't care about other people's hair. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but, like, I don't care to sit there and listen to women talk about how they're cheating on their husbands and how they're doing this and how they're doing that, and then do their freaking hair and be like, oh, like, I genuinely do not care. So it just felt very draining and, like, not fulfilling on a moral level. And for my soul, it didn't feel fulfilling. It just didn't feel good to do it. So it could be a situation like that where you guys are in a situation or in an environment that no longer feels right to you. You feel unsettled in this environment. This could even be a relationship, you guys, okay? This could be what you're studying. This could be where you're living, right? But it just doesn't feel right anymore, and you're understanding that it's time for you to get up and to move on to something that feels better with your soul. Now, in doing that, I asked for clarification, you guys. The Ace of Pentacles talks about a golden opportunity being presented to us. So I'm seeing this as like a way out. I'm seeing this as like our golden ticket to like the chocolate factory. I'm seeing this as like you guys have been wanting to leave the situation or move on from the situation that's no longer in alignment with your morals or in alignment with your soul. You've been feeling that need to like get up and to move or to like ascend, right? I hate using that freaking word, but like ascend. And I feel like right at that moment, you guys are being presented with an opportunity. For example, let's say you live in a small town, okay? Let's say you guys are watching this from Arkansas or Louisiana or whatever, all right? I'm not saying that every town in Arkansas or Louisiana is small. I don't know. I haven't been. But the point is, let's say you're in a small town, anywhere in the world, right? And you're like, I don't want to be here anymore, or I'm different from everyone who lives here, or I feel like I want more, or I'm meant for more. My morals or my belief systems don't align with the people that I'm surrounded by. I know that I need to move. It could be at that moment where you decide, okay, I'm going to start making a plan, or I'm going to start perhaps creating a vision, a path forward for myself. There's a golden opportunity, or someone coming out and being like, hey, there's this job opportunity in this city, like we really are interested in you, or there's this educational opportunity in the city that's really, that we would like to offer you. Things like that, you guys, okay? If it's like a bad relationship or a relationship where you're with someone where you guys aren't on the same level morally or emotionally, it could be a situation where you're like, I'm not into this person, or I'm not talking about cheating, you guys, and I am about to say something that sounds kind of like cheating. I'm not seeing it as cheating, but I'm seeing it as like, perhaps we are being shown a better way forward, or a better path forward, a better option, okay? So then we have the Magician, and the Magician is talking about manifesting our dreams. He has all the tools that he needs in front of him, you guys, to create the reality that he wants, okay? He has the Cups, he has the Pentacles, he has the Swords, he has the Wands, okay? So he can do everything. He can do anything because he's a magician, okay? And he understands his power. He's standing strong in his power. This is manifestation, you guys. So I'm seeing this as you guys perhaps manifesting this, you guys creating this reality for yourself, you guys being in charge of your reality as well. Feeling very much in the driver's seat. And then again, we have that King of Swords. The King of Swords, you guys, I guess I will just talk about his energy because I don't think I really talked about it too much earlier. He is someone who is a little blunt. He's frank. He could be abrasive at times. He is a king who's very intelligent, okay? He works from a place of his mind and, again, making rational decisions, making very sound-minded decisions, okay? So that's who the King of Swords is. Sure. We We have the first house. This is individuality, self-image, and approach to life. I'm seeing this as you guys having an energy of changing your outer appearance or changing something about how you view yourself, changing you. This is a change of you, your body, your mind, perhaps even like further deep subconscious things were changing. But I wouldn't say subconscious. I'm sorry. The first house has nothing to do with your subconscious, but it's like who you are, your outward appearance, making a change with that, or perhaps this is being highlighted for some of you. Your self-identity, how you identify in the world may be changing. And what I mean by identify, it doesn't have to be massive, you guys. It could be you've identified as broke your whole life, and then you're like, actually, no, I'm not broke. I'm actually a rich person in the process of obtaining my wealth, okay? Perhaps you're someone where you've been a student your whole life and you're finally graduating and you're ready to like go out into the workforce, and you've always identified as a student and you're no longer doing that, right? So you're no longer self-identifying as something and you're moving on, or you're moving forward to a different like self-image. We have Aquarius here. This is originality, philanthropy, okay, and the progressive imaginings. So Aquariuses are known for being the weirdos of the zodiac. They're known for being a little odd, a little strange, and I say this very lovingly. They're also known for being very imaginative and original, you guys. And also the chaos that is connected to Uranus with Aquarius. I feel like there is a shakeup taking place in your life, and it's a shakeup that is requiring you guys to think on your feet, or requiring you guys to think outside of the box, right? There could even be a situation where you guys are feeling called to volunteer your time or volunteer your efforts to help other people. This could even be helping animals. Anyways, guys, we have protection here. Okay, and protection is obviously talking about protecting ourselves, perhaps protecting our honor, protecting our dreams. This could be talking about moving in silence, not necessarily voicing or blasting what it is you're working on to the public or to your friends or to your family. It could be that you guys have, and this could be that Aquarius energy again coming up, it could be that you guys have a really crazy idea or a desire to move forward or a desire to accomplish something that's freaking weird, or it sounds weird, or it sounds a little zany. Ew, what is that word? Anyways, and there's a need to protect that, right? There's a need to protect that because the opinions of other people may be a little heavy, right? So there could be a need to protect our ideas or to protect the path that we're wanting to go down, especially if it's a little outside of the box, okay? Now, if it is a relationship, you guys, that is in progress, I would say keep that relationship on the down low. I'm not saying like keep it a secret. I'm just saying keep it private. There's a way to do that, okay? It's an art form to be able to, you know, not hide stuff, but at the same time, like, you don't need to blast everything to everyone. A level of like security and privacy, I feel like, has a lot to do with the next steps that you guys are wanting to move forward in, okay? We also have intimacy, okay, fire and ice. This is opposites attracting, you guys, obviously, but again, I do just want to mention the King and the Queen of Swords are not opposites attracting. They are very like-minded individuals attracting, and this is depicting opposites. So you guys can also see this in that manner as well, a yin and a yang type vibe. I'm seeing this again, you guys, just as coming close to someone, having a union of some sorts. This could even be having a union of something that we're really passionate about, right? Being able to touch our passions again, being able to touch things that inspire us, or perhaps things that melt us, right? Things that, especially if you guys have a harder exterior, it could be that you're going through an event or you're going through some type of change that's going to help soften you or help melt your heart a little bit, or melt the ice around your heart. For any of you who feel cold or closed off to love, or cold or closed off to like your dreams happening. Oh, I'm almost seeing that as like hope. We have transformation. It says shed, let go, and make room for greatness. So, butterfly energy coming out of the cocoon, the chrysalis, shedding the past, you guys, and being able to step into our new start, into our new beginning, transformation. I feel like we've already talked about this with the Judgment card. We do have the crescent moon. It says, keep moving forward, you got this. I love that. Keep moving forward, you got this. Yeah, guys, I mean, the only way to find out what's ahead of us is to move forward, right? The only way we're ever going to find out if things get better is if we keep going. If we give up and we say, I'm never going to have this, I'm never going to have that, and then you just give up, you're literally never going to know. So you have to keep moving forward. That's the only way that we're going to have progression in life, right? We have vision. Get clear on what you want. Yeah. Yes. I don't know what else to say about that. Get clear on what you want. You heard them. Okay? Okay. We have fire. This is expansion. Okay? So I'm seeing this as what you breathe air into. What you feed will grow. What you put energy into will grow. Just like fire. If you give fire air and you give fire things to burn, it'll keep growing. So if you guys want to move forward, you have to feed the fire. If you walk away and you become complacent and you go, oh, I don't care anymore, I'm just going to let the fire, I'm just going to see what happens, you could get a wildfire. You could. Or, more likely, the fire will go out, right? So, feed your fire is what I'm feeling that is saying. Leadership. Some of you guys are being called to step up and lead. Some of you guys are being called to take responsibility and take accountability for your circumstances or for your life. Now, obviously, you guys, this is not going for those of you who are under 18. If you are a child, like you don't, and I know 17-year-olds hate being called children. But if you're underage, right, if you're a young adult and you're not yet a legal adult and you don't have any, even 18-year-olds and 19-year-olds, like you don't necessarily, you have more control once you're an adult, but you don't necessarily create the circumstances that you were given. So with this card, you guys, I'm just feeling like this is saying like it's time for you guys to make that leap, to take that chance, to decide better for yourself, right? To decide that like you're ready for a change, you're ready to be this leader for yourself. This could even be calling for you guys to step up and lead others as well. We have balance here. All right. So creating harmony, creating balance, having an even scale. I'm also seeing that you guys again as the fire and ice with the intimacy, you and someone else perhaps balancing each other out really, really nicely. Or perhaps you and a project that you're wanting to embark on are balancing yourself out really. It's balancing you out really nicely. It's like being compatible with the change of seasons, right? Being compatible with this new environment. The last card I have for you guys, it says strength, and it says more effort will get you what you want. So kind of like what I was talking about with the fire, you guys, right? If you're wanting to have that expansion, if you're wanting your fire to grow, you have to feed it. You have to make sure it's getting enough oxygen. You have to tend to your fire, because if you don't, yes, there is a possibility of it going wild. However, more likely it's just going to burn out. So feed your fire. That is the message for you guys for your wild card message, group number 2. Let me know below if this resonated. Thank you guys so much for watching. There's definitely a transformation taking place. There's definitely like things growing and opportunity coming to you guys, but I feel like it's up to us to take that opportunity. It's up to us to, again, feed that opportunity and to keep the ball rolling. So that's what I have for you guys. Thank you. I love you, and I'll talk to you guys really soon. All right. Bye. Hello, you guys. Welcome to your reading group 3. I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice. Taurus and Cancer. Hello, Taurus. Hello, Cancer. Taurus and Leo. Hello, Taurus. Hello, Leo. Pisces and Virgo. Hello, Pisces. Hello, Virgo. All right. I was like, where are the tarot? I will go ahead and shuffle your cards now. Can I get a wild card message for group 3? Interesting. Can I get confirmation on this card right here? Can I get confirmation? Okay. Can I please get an astrology? Pisces, you showed up again. Everyone's getting a fresh start. Can I please get a jumper from this deck? I need a jumper. Thank you. It's so interesting, you guys, because we have 2 key references here. Anyways, un minute. Okay, group 3. The Sun is the first card that came out. Like, oh, like, I'm really excited about this. This could be a relationship, a job opportunity, a goal that we once had. Now, this could also, though, be referencing some type of success happening in your life. But if it is representing success, or if it is representing, like, money coming in or love coming in, it does feel like a bittersweet moment. It feels like a bittersweet, like, and I'm literally just saying that because we have the Ten of Swords, you guys, like, that literally, like, jumped out with this. So with the Ten of Swords and the Sun coming out together, for me, it just feels like a bittersweet happiness. Like, it doesn't feel, and I'm just being honest with you guys, right? Like, I'm not trying to scare anyone or make anyone feel like, oh, doom and gloom. Like, that's not the point of tarot, to scare people. But it just feels like someone, like, crushed our cookie, but then, like, we got a cupcake. And it's like, oh, I'm really happy I got my cupcake, but, like, my cookie is crushed, and, like, I am kind of, like, upset about my cookie being crushed. It feels like that. You guys know what I'm saying? It's like, there is something positive here with the Sun. Like, we are receiving something that is really, I feel like, inspiring hope within us, and I feel like it's something that may be allowing us to receive abundance, or allowing us to receive something that's really positive, something that we look at in a really, like, optimistic light. But then, like, at the same time, we're losing something, or we're being betrayed, or, like, something is ending very tragically. So, like, this whole situation, I'm just being honest, it feels bittersweet. We're gaining one thing and losing another. Okay? It is a little heavier, and I feel the need to, like, I just don't want to sugarcoat it for you guys, because I could be like, oh, well, yada, 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 and trying to, like, put a good spin on the Ten of Swords, but the Ten of Swords is, like, it's rough energy. Like, it just is. Like, I can't do anything about that. It just is rough energy. I asked for a clarification on this. I wanted to understand what was coming to an end, or what was tragically being halted, and it was, like, fun and celebration and, like, going out with your friends. So the way that we can see this, you guys, that may not be that bad, is you guys are getting a job that is providing a lot of money, or a lot of stability, I should say, because, like, what is a lot of money is, like, relative to, you know, your perspective. But it could be giving you stability. But in that, we don't have any time to hang out with our friends or to be social, right? So it could be like our social life is coming to an end really quickly. It could be that through this opportunity that we're receiving with the Sun, our personal relationships are being hindered. It could be that we feel, I don't want to say less optimistic, but just less or happy. See, that's the thing, guys. It's like we're trading one thing for another. So it's like, yeah, we're losing this thing that we really enjoyed and it gave us a lot of fun, and, like, it was fun, you know? It's like we're losing fun for something that's, like, positive still, but it's not the same energy. I would almost see this as, like, for some of you, it could be like losing or going from one relationship that, like, you had a lot of fun in, but perhaps there wasn't stability, or perhaps there wasn't commitment, or there wasn't the level of commitment you desired, and it could be like the end of that relationship happening really suddenly, but then gaining something that's even better. Because I would say the Sun outweighs, like, the qualities of the Sun are more positive than the positive qualities of the Three of Cups, okay? So, I don't know. It's not like a bad thing. It's just not like, it's not without a little bitterness in there, you know? The next card we have is the Ace of Wands. This is a passionate new beginning, you guys, okay? The rose is here, so we can see this is a passionate new beginning in love for some of you, or a passionate new beginning in some type of romantic relationship, or something that you're passionate about in regards to, like, work or I can't even say play, because I feel like, if I'm being honest, it feels like the end of, like, our childhood, or the end of, like, and I know some of you are, like, way past childhood, so I'm not saying that. I'm saying it in a way where it's like, it's time to grow up, and it feels like roughness, but also it's like blessings. It's like, here's this blessing, but also I'm going to turn your life upside down, and you're going to lose things that you cared about, or things that really brought you joy or happiness, or you had a lot of fun with, but, like, here's your, like, big girl present. You know what I'm saying? It feels like we're switching out things that we felt were providing a lot of, like, uplifting, fun energy, and we're switching it out for something that is really happy, and we are excited to have it, but it's like, it's just different, you know? Anyways, passion's growing for you guys. We have the Three of Wands, which is expansion and growth. I think anytime we expand and grow as individuals, we do have to leave behind certain aspects of our past. And for some of you, that could be a little bit difficult to do, but growth and expansion, I think, is always worth that, right? Growth and expansion are it's a valuable experience to grow and expand. So I would look at this in a manner of, like, again, I'm growing and I'm expanding, but perhaps I'm leaving behind things from my past that brought me a lot of, like, fond memories, or that, I don't know. This whole reading's kind of making me sad, if I'm being honest, guys. It's like, I'm sad, but it's like, there's also this really exciting opportunity, or this exciting, like, potential for prosperity and, like, real true happiness, right? Because the sun is, like, so much happiness, and it's abundance, and it's success, and it's all these amazing things. But then there's, like, this feeling in my, like, gut of, like, oh, but I'm so sad I have to, like, leave this behind, or this chapter of my life is, like, ending. And it's like, I don't know, like, I kind of want to cry, but it's, like, also happy. I don't know. It's an interesting feeling. Again, it's very bittersweet that I'm picking up on. The Knight of Swords, this is ambition and going after what you want full force. Try to stop me. All right, try to stop me. I am getting what I want, and that is that. This is also thinking things through, though, right? Because all the knights all the sword cards are, like, have to do with the mind, have to do with, like, thought and things like that. So I would just look at it, you guys, as, yeah, going forward in an ambitious manner, but thinking things thoroughly through, perhaps being a little spontaneous with our actions. Not too spontaneous. All right, we have Sagittarius, you guys. Oh, this could also be, like, going away to, like, college, you guys. I don't know if I've already said that, but that would make sense with the bittersweet situation, right? Because it's like, I'm leaving my family and, like, my hometown and my friends behind, but also I'm really excited to, like, go to college and start this new journey. Or it could be like I'm getting out of a relationship that, again, like, I had a lot of fun in, but we just weren't progressing. We weren't able to expand together. So I'm really excited to, like, have this opportunity to start over and to, like, potentially find someone that's going to lead to my ultimate happiness. Or it could be, like, a job that we had that we really loved, but perhaps it didn't pay us, like, what we want or what we need to feel comfortable. We're really close to our coworkers, and we're really comfortable there, and we know how everything works, and it's just like, oh, I don't want to leave, but I do. It feels like that. It's, like, a very conflicting feeling. We have Sagittarius here, you guys, which is kind of, like, also feeding into this narrative that I'm having. It's optimism, exploration, and freedom. Freedom is a beautiful thing. We love freedom, right? However, you guys, with freedom also comes an energy of, like, you're free to roam, but, like, you don't have, like, the stability. You don't have that, like, groundedness or that comfort of our comfort zone. So we could be expanding, you guys, in regards to our travel situation, or we could be expanding in regards to, like, our level of freedom, which again would make sense if you're, like, moving away from home or moving away from your parents, or perhaps leaving a relationship, right? or leaving a job that we're comfortable in, having the freedom to go out and to find something better, being optimistic about the future. We have Pisces. This is intimacy, intuition, and compassion. Pisces is a very emotional sign, you guys. It's a very, very like, and I don't mean that in a like crybaby way. I know everyone likes to paint the water signs as crybabies. The water signs will cut you first. I promise, okay? Like, I promise. With this, what I'm really, really feeling, I'm really feeling, again, like this is the heart of the heaviness. Like, we're feeling our emotions very intensely, very deeply during this time. We are feeling called to go into this new direction. We're feeling that sun and we're like, oh yes, I want to go towards this. So we're relying a lot on our intuition to guide us. I do feel like our intimate relationships are being affected in this situation as well. Our personal relationships. All right. So we have abundance, and this is money, and this is like food, and this is the sun is literally in the center of this card. Wait, are those two suns? No, I guess that's like God's hand. I don't know. Low-key, it looks like two suns though. No, it kind of does. So, whatever, guys. Point is, the sun is in this card. I do feel like through the bittersweetness of the ending, through things perhaps falling apart and us feeling that sun on our back and us being like, oh, maybe I should go check that out over there. You are receiving some type of blessing. I don't want to say it's money. For a lot of you, it could be money, especially if you're feeling ambitious or motivated to go in a particular direction, or you've come up with a game plan to make more money. Definitely for those of you who are watching this where you've already had this in your mind to how you're going to make more money or how you're going to process this situation, I do think that is a green light for you guys, that this is going to be successful. The one thing I want to say with this though is for others of you, it could literally just be like happiness and like feeling happier and feeling more like you're in alignment with your purpose. You know what else? And I don't know why this popped into my mind, you guys, but it's almost like we have this pair of shoes, right? And this pair of shoes, they're like fine, right? They're cute, they're durable, they're like, you know, but perhaps they're a little too small or they're a little too snug. And we wear them and we're fine and we don't get blisters anymore from them, but they're still just a little too tight. And it would be nice if we had a pair of shoes that like fit us perfectly. And I feel like we're swapping out the pair of shoes that like don't fit us the greatest, or perhaps they don't flatter us. They're not very flattering to our personal style or to our appearance or whatever it may be. Like, they're just not it, right? They're nice and they work, but it's just not a perfect fit. It feels like you're getting your perfect fit. But there's still attachment to, like, you know, the old pair of shoes that like didn't fit all the way. We have sacred wisdom. This is learning, this is growing, this is obtaining some type of sacred wisdom. You guys, what is sacred? Cards like this, I'm always like, what do you do with this? I see this as perhaps taking lessons that we've had from our past and that helping us with our future. Yeah, that's honestly what I see with this. It just is like lessons that you've learned from the past, things that you have developed, which everyone does. Like, that's why I think that like these cards are helpful, but it's like everyone does that, right? Do people not do that? Do people not take lessons from their past when they go on to a new chapter? Do they not go, oh, I guess some people don't. I definitely know people who don't do that, but why? You know, like, if you have to learn something once, shouldn't you just learn it once and then move on? I don't know, but we're taking our wisdom from the past, you guys, and I feel like we're not repeating past mistakes, and we are doing things in a manner that is more wise, right? Perhaps we're executing our plans in a more wise manner. Perhaps we are executing our relationships more wisely, right? There's definitely so many lessons that I've learned from my past relationships. Even just things that I've said that I'm like, you probably didn't need to say that. Like, you could have kept that to yourself, you know? You didn't need to. So, anyways, we have a new start. This is a new moon and new beginnings. I bet you guys could guess that this card was going to come out. So, yeah. Okay. New beginnings for everyone. I think every single pile got new beginnings, which makes sense. We are close to the new year. If you're watching this after the new year, let me know if you are experiencing those new beginnings. We have the key, and this says reveal. I see this, you guys, as like, again, okay, we're in a house. We find this key. We're attached to this house. We love this house. But then, like, or perhaps no. Perhaps this door is closed, right? We're closing doors. We have this key, and now we're able to open this new door. We don't know what is in this new door or behind this new door, but I would bet it's the sun. I would bet it's the abundance, the new start, okay? The freedom is behind this door. That's how I'm seeing this. So blessings being revealed after the door closes, or after a door in your life closes. Release. Yeah, okay. You guys already know. I don't feel like I need to keep repeating myself because the cards are repeating, but like, I don't feel like you guys need me to repeat what I just said already. We are releasing stuff. Ten of Swords energy. Accomplishment, the abundance, you guys. So you are, again, there is an accomplishment happening in your life. Okay, moving on. The ice is melting, the stagnation is melting, things are developing. Again, growth and expansion, things are changing. When ice melts, it turns to what? Water, okay? So it's changing its form. Still the same substance, but it's changing its form, you guys. So, stagnation being melted away. We are moving on. You guys may have also felt very stagnant in your life prior to this change or prior to this thing tragically ending. The last card I have says, "What is not here is the key." What is not here is the key. What is not here is the key. What is missing? What is missing in your life right now, Group 3? What do you feel like you are lacking in your life? Are you lacking love? Are you lacking stability? Are you lacking freedom? Are you lacking the finances that you would want in order to live the life you want? What is lacking? Focus on that. And I feel like that is why it's saying, like, that's the key. Okay? So, don't focus on what you're lacking. Focus on how to obtain what you're lacking. Because if we focus on what we're lacking, we are not going to receive what we are lacking. So don't focus on what you're lacking. Focus on how you can obtain what you don't have or what you are wanting. Okay? So that is what I have for you guys. Group number 3. Let me know down below how this has resonated. Thank you guys. I love you. And I will talk to you guys really, really soon. Okay. Bye.